Hi, it's Olivia, and today's video I will just be doing a hairstyle that I frequently do, and then also just chat about some bookish things. Now, when I do a hairstyle like a twist out or braid out, it normally takes me quite some time, but I figured this would be a good time to chat. Before I begin my hair, I thought I'd start with some recent reads. First, let me say, like all of October, I think, maybe even longer, I haven't read a single book. I have been reading, it's just all of it has been academic reading, not really leisure and reading for fun. So, oh well. 2 nights ago though, I picked up my first manga. This is my first manga I've ever read, which is Full Metal Alchemist. Well, this one's volume 2, but I'm on volume 2 now because I finished the first one. You know, I'm just gonna start my hair. So for this hairstyle, for her twist out, I've been doing it differently lately, which has been making it come out bigger and more stretched out. Instead of starting on wet hair, I'm starting on stretched hair, which is what you see. So my hair is washed and conditioned and combed out. I've just been letting it, like there's no extra product in it right now. I've just been letting it stretch out. Almost as if I'm doing it on blow-dried hair, but I don't want to blow-dry my hair, so I'm trying to cheat it. So let me just like part my hair. Okay. Alright, I got my section. So normally what I do is like 4 main sections. 2 right here and then 2 in the back. And then of that back, what is this? Of that back one, I have the smaller section. And then, like I said, I'm trying to get the blow-dried look. This is stretched out, but still not exactly what I'm going for. So I'm going to brush it out, but I never brush my hair when it's just completely dry with nothing on it, because breakage and just damage galore. So I am using this Double Buttercream by Azam, and you can see there's so little in this. A little goes a long way. I can just use a tiny amount right now, like just so that way, like when I brush, it's not brushing against really dry hair. I put that in my hair and then I brush it out. Alright, so this is what I'm working with. This looks similar to how my hair would look like if I blow dried it, so we're in a good spot. And then I just take this twist and defining cream to hold it. So I'm gonna put some on. I put enough on to where it coats my hair, but so that it doesn't revert. So actually kind of see how it's like going back to curly. That's not what I want. Because otherwise, what was the point of brushing it out? And then I just twist. Alright, so that is it, and I make sure to twirl it at the end. Since I finished explaining like how I do a twist, I'm just going to talk about the other stuff now. So Nonfiction November, hosted by Olive over at Book Olive. I'll make sure to link her channel down below. Great channel, definitely go and follow. And even though we've already started in November, it's definitely not too late to participate. I'm not going to be following the optional prompts. I'm just going, there's some nonfiction reads that I would really like to get to this month. But again, keep in mind I haven't been reading that much lately, so if I don't get to these, that shouldn't be a surprise. So I just finished another one, and I like when they come out like plump and juicy looking. I get irritated when I do them too small and they look like string beans. That's not what I want. Okay, so today I voted. Yes, I'm so happy to have the sticker and wear it proudly. And in the spirit of it being election day, there is a book that I've seen on several other people's nonfiction TBRs. It's a book that came out recently called One Person, No Vote. It discusses voter suppression and just the issues with our voting system in the United States, and I just think that that is a very relevant and timely book to read. Another book that I just found out is coming out today, it dropped today, is a children's books, and I have really neglected talking about children's books on my channel. There is this wonderful, wonderful book by Vashti Harrison, Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. I raved about it whenever it was that I read it. Sorry, gotta check on my camera. I thought it died. Clearly, I've gotten a lot further. I just decided to do the majority of the twists. Anyway, yeah, the next one coming out is Little Leaders, Visionary Woman of the World. She's an artist, an incredible artist. Her illustrations are so sweet and magical. And lastly, I have my hands are covered in hair products. I've mentioned this recently, I think. Quiet, the Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking. It just seems like I'll get a lot of great information out of that. Also, for the month of November, this is not related to books, I'm doing like no social media November. If you had wanted to tag me in something on Twitter or Instagram or something, or message me, my email is always open. But I haven't even opened those apps. So, and I think I'm just gonna finish up doing the twists. Yeah. Okay, so all the twists are done. Some of them are a little string bean looking, which is not what I like the chunkier ones in the back, but I'm gonna wear this for a few days because it's a great protective style. But yeah, I will check back in when it's time to take them out. And yeah, I forgot to add, this is my new favorite, like, essential oil, jojoba oil, and I will put that on my scalp and like on the twist, and then at night I normally sweep with like a bonnet or a scarf or something. Hi, I already like checked back in, but I didn't realize that the camera wasn't recording, so that's great. But anyway, here I am a couple days later. I've been pretty productive. Like, I finished the next 2 volumes of Full Metal Alchemist, which just got better as they went along. I think volume 2 is my favorite. And then I actually started reading the book Quiet, which I'm loving. It's so much more, like, I knew it was going to be well researched, but I'm really surprised by just how well researched it is. So it feels really informative. And then also, I need to go to school, and so I need to take out my hair. So I'm doing the twists, and then I don't know what you can see, but I'm just separating. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I've had this, like, I keep getting emails to try to do the 30-day trial for Scribd, I think, and so I've decided, hey, this is a good month to do it. So I've got a couple of audiobooks I could start soon. I just don't know which one I want to start. But yeah, there's that. In other, definitely more sad news, very sad news, the past week has been quite rough for California. Oh my gosh, it's like the news has just been really terrible. And especially with the shooting. The good news is that it does seem like they're getting a hang, or starting to get control of the fires. Outside it doesn't look as like wildly windy, so hopefully that helps. But you know, a big problem is, like, we haven't had rain, and it's every single year you can tell the difference, because, like, I remember around this time last year, like a couple years ago, I remember when there would actually be rainstorms, but we literally haven't gotten any rain. And so all the hills that have burned and whatnot, they just continue to look burnt, and they haven't like regrown as much because there's no water. Like, it's just, the conditions in California are not great, you know? It's very clearly, to me, it's like very obviously getting warmer, and like our winters are not nearly as cold or rainy. But yeah, bringing it back to BookTube and books, like this last month or for December, I kind of went to just read romance, which is weird because I really don't ever read romance, but I was feeling, I don't know, I was thinking about it, I was looking at, while I was watching Netflix, you know, they have all the Christmas movies are starting to pop up, and so I'm feeling in the mood for romance. But speaking about which books I read, something I've been thinking about is how I love when I can go to a BookTube channel and like I go to them for my recommendations on a particular genre. Like, I don't think anyone comes to me for a specific like thing. Like, what I mean is, you know, there's certain people who I follow who I'm like, I go to this person for romance recommendations, or I really enjoy watching their hauls because I know they'll probably have some good stuff, or like I go to this person for literary fiction or nonfiction or epic fantasy. Like, there's specific people who like read definitely way more in one genre, and I think that's really cool because you can count on them for like recommendations in that genre, you know? And I wish I was like that in a way. I really do, because like, I don't know, I just want to focus on one genre sometimes. I tend to read all over the place. Okay, future Olivia here. I'm just gonna let a time lapse run because I clearly didn't know what I was, like, past Olivia didn't know what she was doing, and she just stopped talking, so let's just let the time lapse run. Alright, so it's all taken out. I don't know, I feel like it kind of looks weird. Every single time it comes out differently, so I feel like it looks kind of odd on this side. But, yeah, I don't know what kind of footage I just got, because while I was taking it out and trying to, like, talk, I could not multitask, and I would just continue to stop in the middle of what I was saying and go silent, so I don't know. If you read any of the books that I've mentioned, if you're participating in Nonfiction November, if you're doing whatever it is, I don't know, like, comment away. I love chatting with you guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye.